Most people think intelligence is something you have to display. They believe the smartest person is the one who talks the most, corrects every mistake, wins every argument, and always has an answer ready. They mistake confidence for volume and knowledge for performance. But in reality, the people who achieve the most rarely spend their time proving how intelligent they are. They understand a simple psychological principle: attention is valuable, and wasting it trying to impress others is one of the fastest ways to lose influence. Truly smart people don't act smart. They play smart. They think strategically, speak intentionally, and let their actions create the impression that words never could. One of the biggest mistakes people make is confusing being right with being respected. Winning an argument may satisfy your ego, but it doesn't always improve your life. In many situations, proving someone wrong only creates resistance. People rarely change their minds because they lost a debate. Instead, they become defensive and hold on to their beliefs even more tightly. Smart people understand this. They know that protecting relationships, preserving opportunities, and maintaining emotional control often matter far more than proving a point. That's why they don't feel the need to respond to every criticism or challenge. They know that not every battle deserves their energy. Another difference is that people who act smart constantly seek recognition, while people who play smart seek results. Someone acting smart wants everyone to notice how capable they are. They want compliments, approval, and admiration. But someone playing smart focuses on outcomes. They don't care who gets credit if the goal is accomplished. They don't need to announce every achievement because their progress eventually becomes impossible to ignore. Quiet consistency almost always beats loud confidence. Over time, results speak louder than explanations. Playing smart also means understanding that information is one of the most valuable forms of power. Most people enter conversations with the goal of expressing themselves. Strategic people enter conversations with the goal of learning. They ask questions instead of dominating discussions. They pay attention to facial expressions, tone of voice, and small behavioral changes that others completely miss. While everyone else is busy talking about themselves, they are collecting information. And information creates opportunities. The more you know about people, the better you understand their motivations, fears, and intentions. That's an advantage that cannot be gained by speaking more. One of the strongest habits you can develop is learning not to reveal everything you know. Many people feel the need to prove their intelligence by sharing every idea that enters their mind. But experienced thinkers understand the value of restraint. When people know exactly what you're planning, they can predict your next move. When they underestimate you, however, they often become careless. They reveal more than they intended, assuming you don't understand what's happening. Strategic silence creates space for observation. It allows you to see the full picture before making a move. Emotional control is another trait that separates people who act smart from people who play smart. Anyone can remain calm when life is easy. The real test comes when someone insults you, criticizes your work, or questions your abilities. Most people react immediately because their emotions take control. They defend themselves, argue, or try to get even. But every emotional reaction gives someone else power over your behavior. Smart people understand that self-control is one of the highest forms of intelligence. They pause before responding. They think before speaking. They choose actions based on logic rather than emotion. This doesn't make them weak, it makes them difficult to manipulate. Another important principle is thinking beyond the present moment. Acting smart focuses on winning today. Playing smart focuses on succeeding tomorrow. Before making a decision, strategic people ask themselves a simple question: what happens after this? They understand that one careless comment can damage a reputation, one emotional decision can destroy years of trust, and one unnecessary conflict can close doors that may never open again. They aren't obsessed with immediate satisfaction because they understand the value of long-term thinking. Every decision is measured not by how it feels now, but by where it leads later. There's also a hidden advantage in being underestimated. Most people hate it when others overlook them. They rush to prove everyone wrong. But smart people often allow others to underestimate them. Why? Because people lower their guard around someone they don't see as competition. They reveal their weaknesses. They become overconfident. They make careless mistakes. Meanwhile, the person quietly observing gains knowledge without attracting attention. History repeatedly shows that many successful people surprised everyone because they spent more time preparing than performing. Playing smart also means accepting that you don't need to know everything. Truly intelligent people are comfortable admitting when they don't have an answer. They ask questions. They stay curious. They continue learning long after others believe they've learned enough. Ironically, pretending to know everything is often a sign that someone has stopped growing. Humility keeps the mind open. Ego keeps it closed. So remember this: anyone can act smart. Anyone can sound intelligent for a few minutes, win an argument, or impress a room full of strangers. But very few people know how to play smart. They don't chase attention. They don't waste energy proving themselves. They observe before they speak. They think before they react. And they make decisions based on strategy, not ego. The next time you feel the urge to prove yourself, stop and ask one simple question. Am I trying to look smart? Or am I making the smartest move? Because people won't remember how many arguments you won or how often you showed off your intelligence. They'll remember the results you created, the opportunities you seized, and the calm confidence you carried while everyone else was trying to be the loudest person in the room. So stop acting smart, start playing smart, and let your actions become the proof that your words never needed to be. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more psychology and self-mastery content. And before you go, tell me in the comments, have you ever realized that staying quiet was actually the smartest move?